Hi, it's Massimo from Onikanabo. Today I'll be showing you the main feature of KeyHydra version 2.0. This feature is called the learning interface. First, I will be opening KeyHydra there. And as you can see, there is a new button here, which is called the learning interface button. This was not present inside the first version, so it's by default on F1, but you can move it to wherever you want. And you can open it by pressing F1. So in this case it's F1. So now that it's open, basically the learning interface will show you what will do the key you want and what is assigned to that key. So for example, I want to know what will do the slash key with nothing selected. I can press the slash key and I can see that if I press once it will create a polyplane. If I press twice it will create a polybox. If I press 3 times it will be a cylinder, and so on. So let's close it for now. I will be hiding the honey head, and let's press once the slash key. So learning interface told us that if I press the slash key once, I will create a polyplane, and if I press twice it will be a polybox. So hop, yes, it did. So as you can see, we created a polyplane. I will delete it, and I will be pressing twice, and it's a box. If I press 4 times, that should be a sphere. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, that's a sphere. So learning interface is clickable as well. So I can click here and it will create a box. Okay, so with the learning interface you can know which action are assigned to which key, and you can know as well which keys are empty, and you can still add things. So all those things are my personal preference, and it's of course changeable. So you just have to open KeyHydra and edit the function. Go to the case you want, and here we see which were my keys. You can also add a max script, so, and set whatever you want. So let's delete it for now, and I will be calling back my honey head, but I don't know how to unhide it. But I remember that hiding stuff, visibility stuff, are assigned to H key, so I will be calling the learning interface, press H, and I can see that if I press Ctrl Shift Alt, I have a user script here, and it's a max script, so it's currently written user script, but later we will support a field for a personal name. So I know that this will execute the unhide all. So let's close it and press Ctrl Shift H, and the head is back again. So let's go now in editable poly mode. I select my object and I go to face mode. If I have one face, and I'll call the learning interface, press the slash key. If it's just one polygon, and I press once, twice, 3 times or 4 times, there's nothing assigned currently on my profile. But if I press shift, I can see that If I press once, that will be extrude settings. If I press twice, that will be bevel. So I will be doing it. Press shift, long time, press once the key, and that's extrude. If I press shift and press twice the key, that's a bevel. Okay. So let's now pass to edge mode and call back the learning interface. Press the slash key, and I can see that if I press once, that will be target weld. If I press twice, that will be spin edge. If I press shift, that's an user script. If I press 3 times, that will extrude the edge. Up. So it was, I know as well that, let's delete those points. If I have two vertices selected, let's call the learning interface, click on the slash key, and I can see that I have a user script as well. I know that this user script will perform a connection. So that's okay. And now with two edges selected, I can check what is available. Tac. If I press once, that will bridge or connect, and if I press twice, that will bridge or connect with two segments. So let's press once and press twice. As you can see, I just use the slash key because I do everything with my slash key. All my modeling stuff are done with the slash key. This is the power of KeyHydra. So for now, I will be validating. I go to edge mode and delete those edge, but I will keep those 2 points because if you remember, if I have two vertex selected and I call the learning interface and I click slash, if I press twice, that will make a loop corner, but what is interesting is if I press 3 times, that will build a loop end. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and loop end is done. Okay, so basically with the learning interface, you can check rapidly what is it assigned to which key. So if you don't remember what it is, you just have to press F1 and press any key, let's say B for me. So with my B key, I do fast bool, fast union, fast subtract, and so on. If I press, I don't remember because I use mainly my my slash key, but I can go here and see what is assigned. So for example, yes, I have the E key that is assigned to export. So if I want to know what is it doing, so I will just call the learning interface, press E key, and I can see that it will export selected if I press twice, and it will do a script, so it will export to my game engine with 3 times. So let's just check, go out of the object mode and press twice the E key, and okay, it's performing a max file export selected. So that's it. I hope you will like it, and we do have some more wings to show, and that will be nice. See you soon. Bye.